having a rough night. Ashlyn's being really fussy. She hasn't stopped screaming for a long time now. I don't know what her problem is. I've given her medicine, I've changed her, I've tried feeding her, and she's refusing that, and yeah, but it's almost 12:30 in the morning, and I need to blow up balloons for tomorrow. London fought going to sleep pretty hard because her dad's not home, and that made her sad, so yeah, he's still not home, so now I have to blow these balloons up by myself. And yeah, my jaw still hurts, so this is gonna be fun, and with Ashlyn being so upset, I don't know how I'm gonna get this done, but I've got some balloons in here. I wish I had more, but honestly, Walmart was like completely out of balloons almost every time I went. That was all I could find. So it'll just have to be enough. Sorry, I'm pacing, I'm trying to keep her calm. And I need to just go to bed, but she's just so upset today, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna blow these balloons up now to surprise London in the morning, since tomorrow, technically today, is her actual second birthday. I finished blowing them all up. The two didn't come with instructions or anything, so it took me a second to figure out how to blow that up, but I've got them all blown up. I'm having to mix metal colors a bit because like Walmart only had gold balloons and only had the silver too, and blah blah blah, so but that's okay. Still cute though. So this is gonna be out here to surprise London in the morning when she gets up. I feel like I was like having a stroke or something while blowing those up. Like it's still happening kind of. You see my left eye twitching. Like my whole face is tingly and like the left half of my face isn't really working, and my hands and arms have gotten tingly and I can't really move them as much. So yeah, that's not good. But I can finally go to bed now and hopefully I feel all right in the morning. Wow. I really hope that isn't actually a stroke because that'd be pretty bad. But I'm gonna go to bed and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. I'm on my way to Krispy Kreme to pick up some donuts to surprise London with today. What a matter back there. So I left her in the room with her dad, with her tablet. And I'm gonna go run and pick up the donuts real quick. I wanted her to still be asleep when I left, but she heard me getting up and woke up, of course. But I'm gonna get these donuts and take them home, and then we're gonna take her out to the living room to surprise her with that and the balloons. I hate roundabouts so much. They're always so confusing to me. The roundabouts themselves aren't confusing to me. It's just trying to see the GPS with the roundabout that confuses me, because it makes it seem like it's one exit and then I take what I think it is and then it's like, no, I wasn't the right one. There's one roundabout that I've had to go through whenever I went to get Christopher from his dad's house that I swear I had to go around it like 3 times before I figured out which exit it was telling me to take, because it just didn't add up. I don't understand how there's not an easier way to get here. Like, I'm having to go through a bunch of like this neighborhood and take a bunch of random turns. and it's only supposed to be like 6 minutes from the house, so I don't understand how it's so complicated. And I don't remember it being this complicated to get there last time either. I went forever not being able to get Krispy Kreme besides when we went to South Carolina, because we used to live in southern Ohio, and this was the only Krispy Kreme, or one of the only 2 Krispy Kremes in Ohio, but it was the closest one to us, and from us then it was like 40 minutes. And we made the drive one time and it ended up being closed for maintenance. We wasted our time. And then we didn't try again. And when we would go to South Carolina, sometimes we would get some donuts, because I love Krispy Kreme donuts. Dunkin' Donuts just aren't the same for me. And then we moved here, and we're literally only 6 minutes away from one, so that's awesome, even though we don't even get it that often. I think we've only had it like twice since we lived here. Only one time I know for sure, but I think it was probably twice. How am I doing? Turn right. I was debating leaving Ashlyn with him, but he's still sort of like asleep, so I didn't want to risk that. So I just brought her with me. And I also had to bring Nyx, because whenever I was opening the garage to leave, she apparently heard that from the backyard and got out of the backyard and came running around to the front like, hey, where are you going? So I was like, whatever, dude, get in the car. And she's back there eating whatever freaking food London has thrown on the floor. But today, like I said, we're gonna surprise her with the balloons and the donuts, and then we're gonna get ready and take her to Build-A-Bear. I'm debating if we should take her out for lunch. I wasn't originally planning to, but I was thinking about it. But I feel like it's gonna be too late for us to do that, because it's already 11:30. And once we do all that, it'll probably be close to like 2 or 3, and that's too late for us to have lunch, in my opinion. So, I don't know about that. And not unless we did lunch first. I'll have to see what Christopher says about that. But yeah, we're gonna take her to Build-A-Bear, because Build-A-Bear does this whole, why are you telling me it's right here when it's not? Now I'm turning down this road for no reason. But I can't unturn. Oh. Anyways, Build-A-Bear has a birthday deal where you pay your age for their special birthday bear. So she turns 2 today, so we're gonna pay $2 for her to get a bear, and then we'll probably let her pick out an outfit or something for it. I was gonna let her pick out an extra like special bear that she can choose herself, because the birthday bear, they only give you a certain one, and it's not the cutest bear in the world. But I was gonna let her also choose like a special one that she gets to pick out herself, but then she got an expensive $20 wolf at the zoo, and I was like, well, you can't do 2 things. Sorry, kid. We've spent a lot on her for this birthday. How are you gonna tell me to turn somewhere where there's no turn? Now it keeps having to reroute because I accidentally took a stupid turn. I always do this crap. This is why I hate going out and doing things. Because I'm not the best with directions. Like, I lived in the same area for like 17 years of my life, and I still could not tell you how to get to certain places. I could only get to like within a certain realm of places, and even that was iffy sometimes. And when we lived in Canton, we lived there for close to 2 years, and it took me at least a year to be able to get to Walmart without a GPS, even though we went there all the time. I just don't care to pay attention. When I'm in the passenger seat, I don't pay attention, so I don't learn. And then whenever I'm by myself and I'm using the GPS, usually I'm too nervous to not use a GPS, so I just use it, and then I'm paying more attention to the GPS than actually remembering the directions. So yeah, it takes me a long time to learn how to get to places. What the heck? Oh, I thought Nick was just doing a handstand, but it was her head. For some reason I thought it was her butt. really hope he doesn't like let her out of the room and ruin the surprise before I get back home. Yeah, I ordered these last night at like 3 in the morning. It was a very rough night last night. Ashlyn screamed almost non-stop for at least 4 hours. She did not let me go to sleep until close to 4 in the morning. Yeah, it was really rough. No matter what I did, she just kept crying and crying and crying. I don't know if their lobby is open or if I'm supposed to do it through the drive-thru, so I guess we will find out. And their website was also kind of annoying, like it wouldn't let me choose certain things. Is there a speaker on this one?
How can we help you today?
I have a pickup order.
You say a pickup order or an Uber order?
Pickup.
Oh, what's the name on it?
Gosh. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Excuse me, Nick. Come put it down. This ain't your house, Nick. You can't be barking at people here. Alright, now how do I get home? This guy just passed me on a child's moped. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? You know it's your birthday? Huh? Birthday? Birthday? What are you doing? You ready to get up? You ready to get up? You're a bedhead. Wait, you need to get your butt changed first. Come on, let's change your butt. You got a surprise out there, London. Surprise. Why does your phone need to bark?
Oh.
Answer it. Answer it. I didn't close it all the way. What's that? Look on the table. Look at the table. The other table. You already know about those things.
Look.
Over there. What's that?
A fart.
Is that a donut? Donut? What? No? Did you not hear me leave? You kicking the balloons?
No.
Balloon. What color is that? Say pink. Are you wearing your new jammies? I swear, all 2T brands wear differently. Like, some 2T she wears fine. That's 2T and it looks really big on her. Haha, it's off. Haha. Book. Play with your balloons. It is so hard to make balloons do what you want them to do. Look at that birthday cake. When I pushed the thing in, I made some of the cream come out and I tasted it. That thing's freaking delicious.
Yep, this is.
Come blow your candle out.
It's even got the apps on it.
I got a 1 dozen free.
Because it's her birthday?
No, because I signed up for rewards. London, come here. Ready? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear London. Happy birthday to you.
Why do you hate the birthday song so much? Come blow your candle out.
So
Look, you're melting the wax. We need this one more time.
Huh?
Come on, London, blow your candle out. Mmm. All that mess over eating a donut. Who refuses to eat a donut, London? What kind of kid are you? Back from our festivities. We got London's bear and she has it all dressed now. She has been the grumpiest kid today. Like, she looks so grumpy and she's being so stubborn today, but I promise she's actually having a good time. She's just acting like she's not. But London has some birthday cards apparently. Oh, you're dropping money. What is that, $2?
Now you're rich.
$2 because you're 2? Is that money?
That's your first actual, like, your own money.
Can you say money?
Look.
You don't really have a piggy bank. Maybe we need to get you a piggy bank.
Yeah, and I can put all my change in it.
I'll add that to my grocery
That's
list.
probably I probably flashed it on here too. But you can edit that out. Make sure you don't miss it.
Let me see your card. The card, not the money.
You keep the money. That's yours.
We'll get you a piggy bank tomorrow and you can put it in there.
Save all your money that you get from your birthdays.
Tell Daddy he has some ones he can give you.
Oh,
Birthday? Can you say money?
classic grandma.
Oh, Iris. Can you say money?
This is for you.
That's from Grandma Iris. Your great grandma,
What's that on the front?
Iris. Your other one. That's not an
It's
apple.
a cupcake.
It's got a cherry on it.
Wow, she gave you
Ooh,
$5.
more money for the piggy bank that you're gonna get tomorrow, apparently. Now you have
Look,
$7.
and it's me and you on Christmas. That's your first Griffin. Sweetened with laughter and sprinkled with fun. Sure hope that this birthday is your happiest one. Happy
See
birthday. Love you, great grandma Iris.
Christopher's grandmother on his dad's side always makes her own birthday cards for all of her grands and great
And her own
grands.
poems. She does all those herself too.
Yeah, so what he just read, she came up with herself. She's super craftsy. She does like a bunch of sewing and stuff. That
Sewing,
bear,
clay art.
yeah, the bear that you guys might have seen it, but there's a bear that she made for London that has, it's made out of a bunch of pieces of London's old baby clothes. And eventually we'll get one made for Ashlyn too. And she makes Raggedy Ann dolls and a bunch of
Clowns,
stuff for all of her family and friends.
quilts, Afghans, toboggans, clay art. She paints.
Yeah, we have a big rainbow Afghan that she made downstairs.
That's from when I was a kid.
I know, but she made it, did she not?
Yeah.
You've had it for most
the
of your
spare,
life.
the spare out of it, she made the clown that I had. The dog ate it, and she made the hair out of the leftover yarn for that Afghan she made.
We named London's bear Belle because it's got a fairy costume, and Christopher said Tinkerbell, so I just went with Belle. London tried naming it gibberish, but couldn't do that.
Yeah, it was Injun. INJN.
B B B B B B B.
Yeah, B B B B B B B.
You're putting those on the wrong feet. Just took London's 2-year photos, and this one actually chilled in the swing. Look at you. How you doing? How you doing? Ask Daddy to do it. London's still eating her one donut because we did a donut themed photo shoot, if you can't tell, that we used our donuts from this morning with. She was pretty grumpy at first because she's been pretty grumpy all day, but I eventually got her to smile some and kind of cooperate. But I wanted to get a picture of her holding out her 2 fingers, but she's not coordinated enough to do that yet. She doesn't really know how to separate all of her fingers to make a certain one like that, so doesn't necessarily look like a 2. And plus she refused to do it up until the very end, and I might have got like 1 or 2 shots of her trying to. But if you want to see how they turned out, whoa, hello. If you want to see how they turned out, what's in my hair? Then you should follow my Instagram, which will be at the end of this video, or it's also in the description box. And I'm sure a bunch of those will be posted there. And probably some will end up on my Snapchat too. If you don't have me on Snapchat, that is also at the end of the video and in the description box. So you should add both of those. I still really need to get 10,000 on Instagram so I can do swipe ups. So help me out there. Come on, London. Let's go play with your new toys. You want to try your water mat out?
For her not to watch.
She'll watch it. She watches stuff now. Daddy doesn't want to take it. You color.
I did color.
Color. Do you like that thing? protein.
Water.
I put the water up. You don't need any more. It's in the pins.
The water's in here. Here. Draw.
Water.
You wanna watch that?
Ow.
You wanna watch it? Trolls World Tour finally. We haven't watched it yet.
Justin Timberlake in this?
Yeah. And Anna Kendrick. Come sit.
You're not listening to me.
Racism.
You're not listening to me.
I'm your
Troll
father.
I'm
racism.
the queen.
Father Trump's queen. Now, there's no time to debate this. Let's go.
We've got to try and teach them this stuff in a way that they understand.
We're all trolls.
Yeah.
Differences don't matter.
It's definitely, see? Differences don't matter.
Oh, look how cute you are. Barb is gonna love your new look. Tell her I look forward to helping her plan the world's biggest party.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Our house is a mess. So many dishes. Nowhere to put the donuts. It's awesome. But it's also really late because we just finished that movie. Usually we eat dinner like by 7-ish. But like I said, we were finishing the movie and we weren't really that hungry because of lunch. But he's eating his leftover chilies. And me and London are gonna have some breakfast for dinner. So this pancake ended up kind of looking like a Ninja Turtle foot on accident. So that's cool. Hi, Queo. Hi, Queo. Queo. And Nyx always has to have attention. So yeah, we're gonna make this and then eat it, and then Christopher's gonna pick out a movie, and we're gonna watch one more movie, and then probably go to bed. Say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear London. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out the candle.
Blow it out.
Blow it out. Whoa! No assistance. Good job.
There you go. Now you can eat your cake. And this candle can be retired because it's seen its days.
All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart, give a little bit of your heart to me.